definitions to get you into it. Anybody can fill in the blank for what is environment. Anything that
Is alive.
can be. I'll give you alive, right? Living. Another word for that is biotic. Is there other things in your environment that are not alive? Yes. So what's environment? Anything that what?
No.
Surrounds you. Good. So yes, things that surround you. You surround me, you're living. This surrounds me is non-living. So anything that surrounds you is considered environment. There's living components to environment. We call that biotic factors. What do you think we're going to call non-living? Non-biotic is good, but what's another way to say not biotic?
Abiotic.
Good job. Abiotic is non-living. Now, within environmental science, we are going to look at ecology, the study of our ecosystem, which you did in bio. You might not remember, but throughout bio, you studied life and how we interact with our non-living components and living components. That's ecology. So what do you think environmental science is going to focus on? Because it's not ecology.
Nature. Living.
So we look at living and non-living, and their interactions is ecology. Why did the word environmental science or the class come to exist? And I'll tell you this. Study environmental science because we obviously need to see how Earth works and say, how are we going to help Earth survive for future generations? We got to solve these problems. And in order to do that, we're going to look at every science. Chemistry, physics, biology, ecology. Problems is to solve problems. The major focus of environmental science is to solve problems. And then we want to live in a way that we know future generations will have an Earth just like ours that they can live in and have the resources they need to survive. So there's a lot of environmental problems, a lot. We're going to learn about all of them. But there's one reason why every environmental problem exists. Who knows the answer?
Us.
Us is a great answer. What about us?
We're not taking care of that.
Huh?
Ignorance.
That's an even better answer. It's true. This class first existed for awareness. That's why we have Environmental Club, to spread awareness. What about us? Any ideas? We have little respect for our resource. So I'll give you that. We deplete them and we degrade them. That's not the root cause, though. What leads to resource depletion and degradation? Before I keep unveiling things. Root cause to all environmental problems, overpopulation. What does too many people in the world lead to? Tell me any environmental problem you're aware of. You mentioned one before. Lack of resources. What else did you say? Global warming. We're going to call it climate change. What else? It's a big problem always. Everywhere. On your air, land, and water. Good. Pollution. Anybody know what the word degradation means? To degrade something. Because we could pollute something. How do we degrade it?
To lower it.
Lower it. So water, fresh water, let's say a lake. When it's in good condition, we could swim in it. It looks clear. When it's degraded, it could be lacking nutrients, lacking fish, right? So pollution can be the cause of degradation, but other things can too. What else can overpopulation lead to? I'm going to have to show you some pictures. What's this? Let's see. That's not the picture. That. Hopefully. Good. Overconsumption. That's Kim Kardashian's closet. What else? What? That really was? No. You go to the video, you could see it. What else? You said today, when you mentioned living eco-friendly, not producing what? Waste. And think of waste, not just things you throw away, but things you don't use properly that lead to lack of having them. And then the last one, let's see if you could get this one by the picture. What is this? Coral reef. What should it look like?
Colorful, vibrant.
Colorful, vibrant. What else? What's missing from this coral reef? Fish. Loss of biodiversity is the last topic. The root cause to all environmental problems is what? Overpopulation. What does that mean by definition? Too many people? Space is good. Not enough. Space would be considered a what? Let's say in this class, if we had 36 seats and we had 40 people, then it would be too many people, not enough seats, right? Space, seats, all are what? Things you need. What are they called? Good job. Resources. Current world population, 7,382,000,000. If I go to the world population clock, you see the top populated countries are China, India, and then us. But they beat us by 1 billion. Yeah, together. And that's constantly flopping. And of course, you know that clock keeps going and going. When I started this class, the population was 6 billion. And so a whole billion more, billion something more in 20 years. It's a lot. All right, so what does it mean? What does it mean to deplete a resource?
Use all of it.
Good. It could mean use all of it. It could mean use it poorly. It could mean use it at a rate that you can't replenish it, right? Using it past its ability to replenish. Resources are anything you need that you're going to get from Earth or from your environment, hopefully. Starting with a perpetual resource, which starts life on Earth, which is the sun. So what does it mean to be a non-renewable resource?
You can only use it once.
Good. I love that answer. Once you use it, it's gone. It's only can use it once. Can it replenish? Yes. Probably not in our lifetime because they're non-renewable. They take a long time to renew or reappear, let's say. But whatever we use, once you use it, it's gone. Examples: coal, oil, natural gas, nuclear, and minerals. We're going to leave the examples for later, okay? You're not going to have to know these now, but I'm introducing them to you. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources. Nuclear power is a non-renewable resource. And all the minerals, like, give me an example of a mineral.
Gold.
Gold. Everybody always comes up with that one. You ever thought of salt as a mineral? Sand. Those are minerals, non-renewable. All right.